Hello everyone. You have to forgive me, I'm eating at the same time. My food was a bit late today. So just give me a minute or two and we'll get gaming. Usually I manage to eat before I go live, but that was not the case today. Oh god. Got so much crap on my desk as well. I think the best way of doing it, Pigeon, is just to try and be as progressive as possible. Like, don't jam the stick side to side. Just try and turn slowly. And as you get faster and faster, you'll build the muscle memory up. How we all doing? You can't join this race unless you've signed up for it prior. Sign-ups are now closed. It's a official organised event. Not just like, not public lobbies. I'm alright, thank you, Shansurfer. I'm having an alright day. Oh, Jesus Christ. Straight off the gate like that, Frizzy. Holy crap. Thank you very much for 5 memberships. Yeah, everyone make sure you say thank you to Frizzy if he was one of them lucky people that got those. No, I probably won't do a public lobby later. I want to do one this weekend, depending on how I feel. I'm still feeling a little bit rough. Jesus. All those brings going up on the screen. I've only got about 5 mouthfuls left. Bear with me, and then I'll show you around the track. Oh, thank you very much, Caden, as well, for $5. Jesus, love your vids. Thank you, man. Look at this, I'm probably sitting here eating food, and you lot have been really lovely. Okay, it won't be long. Maybe like 30 seconds. I'm also trying to do it as gently as possible. Don't hear me just banging my plate. No, I'm not going to Blacksall, Sandsurfer. Right, we got an interesting day today, by the way. Because not only is the track incredibly tight, the road's also going to be different for the race, where the ruts should be narrower rather than super wide like they have been, so it should be more difficult overall. Oh, last mouthful. Oh. Nom. Right, plate. Go over there. That's fine. Controller. A flick. Turn my fan on because I'm going through menopause. It's getting incredibly warm. Right. So. Oh, here we go. Round 15. Nashville. If I had to hazard a guess, I think top quality times will be like high 54s for the 450s. I've done a mid 56 so far, and it wasn't a pretty lap by any means, but let me show you around, show you what's what. We start over the finish line. Round to the left, we have just a normal Supercross triple into a very easy quad over this tabletop. Inside double, Unsure on if going outside or inside's quicker here yet, but you can go outside, double, triple, step on to this tabletop, step off, triple, triple. The inside is going to be super fast here if you get it right, because you can double all the way out at this section if you get a good drive through the sand. You can quad into here as well, but you got to go quite wide in the corner, so I'm still undecided on that. And then you just go triple, triple into this one. A Dragon's Back has returned. We haven't had a Dragon's Back for a few rounds now, into a very, very steep whoop section. Like, very short, but very steep. And then into the last corner back here. A little bit sketchy under the braking because there's bumps on the start straight, which is a bit of an odd one. And over the finish. So it's a short track. It's not a difficult one by any means. But I think with the way the sections are laid out, I think the racing is going to be incredibly one-lined, and when the narrow ruts are in there as well, I think it's going to be a case of follow the leader until the person in front of you crashes and then go past. Because I don't think there's any choice for alternate line variety at all. You can try and come outside here and double. It's a very, very precise angle, but then you're just left with this huge single out onto the start corner here. And you spend very long in the air, so I don't think that's going to be faster whatsoever. These whoops are definitely going to catch myself and some other people out once or twice throughout the night. Kind of get halfway through them and then you get out of a rhythm. So far it's been okay. You have to like really lean forwards a lot going into them to kind of keep your bike low. This is going to be quite important, going quad to the inside, doubling there. Can I check up and try and take this inside rut as well? And it's just a double. No, I don't think that'll be quicker. Then you've not got much corner speed here, so yeah, outside, double, triple. Then you can step onto that table. And then do whatever. A little bit better, thank you, Drew, but not quite there. I'm still getting like really hot and really cold easily. I don't know what it is. I did do a COVID test yesterday and it wasn't COVID at all, so that's a W. At least we haven't got that bad boy again. Yeah, still went to the gym today. Still done all my things, so it's not like it's incapacitating me by any means. We might just get a little bit sweaty throughout the course of tonight, and not the good kind of sweat. Oh god, I'm way too far there. Oh, we're already... Okay, we're going into quali already. Yeah, we take a little bit of fuel out as well. It might save me a couple of attempts, rather than running my the race amount. God. Everyone's just making a beeline. Oh. At least the start-finish line's really easy to get to this week. Not got to do any cross-track shenanigans. Probably not a good idea casing the finish line at the start of your first lap, is it? Oh, we're a bit too tight on the inside here. Can I still get up and over it? I can. I think someone's lubed my tyres up today because everything feels incredibly slippery and I have no idea why. So on, off, triple. These triples are a lot smaller than you expect as well. Get the double out. Nope, didn't get that clean at all. Yeah, it's quite a precise line, but it's definitely doable. It does not switch from outdoors to indoors every week. They are two completely separate series. One is on a Monday, one is on a Friday, and there is one of each every single week. There's Supercross every Friday, and outdoors every Monday. Once this Supercross season is finished, there will be the AMA outdoor season that follows after this. I think there's probably like a 2-week gap in between. And for some reason, things feel rather framey today. It's not very bueno at all. Not enjoying that. Usually it's a little bit laggy in races, but qualifying's usually okay, so kind of worrying me a bit. Oh, couldn't get over that. So let me move my keyboard back as well. There we go. I moved it forwards while I was eating, but we can get it back now. This is EU. The NA1 qualifying for that usually starts in about 5 hours from now. It's 1 AM for me, and it's currently 8 PM for me. I'm not going to do I'm going to do NA tonight. Need to get up early tomorrow. That quad's actually, like, hella easy. I'm over-jumping it more than I'd expect to. I think even the 250 boys will probably get that. Okay, listen, actually, do I want to do this right now? No, I don't. Discard changes. I'm going to do it in between. I don't want to have any weird glitches, like, you know, the PNGs and stuff overlaying the screen. Have I lagged out? That's a bit worrying. That's not what I wanted to press. Team. Oh, God. Oh, no. Hang on. Oh, no. This is bad. Hang on, I think I've got to leave and rejoin. I don't know if I hope the stream's still up. Yeah, it's just changed from my Ethernet to my Wi-Fi. Real. That's not good. I've been having troubles with my Ethernet cable today. So, what I'm going to do is disable that and go to race. Oh, God. What is this shit? Yeah, where it changed over from Ethernet to Wi-Fi, it's disconnected me from the server, but kind of not. And it does still say account still in use. So if it still does it, we could be in trouble here. Happens very rarely. What do I do to get around this then? Take a screenshot. Absolute dog shit idea, Lewis. That's my thoughts on that. Hella cringe and the Black Life boys. Go to testing. Try that. Go to testing, I'll load it up, and then I'll quit it. And if I restart my PC, the entire stream restarts, or it would have to be restarted. I don't have like 2 separate PCs like some people. We'll try this. If not, I'll completely close and reopen Steam. But we've not even got like a lap in yet that would qualify me in, I don't think. So let me move that to there, move that to there. Right. Back. Race. There we go. ARL. Qualifying Group B. Right, hope you didn't lose too much time. So, the only issue that I'm scared of now is the stream being particularly laggy, or me dropping frames, because my Ethernet is like a gajillion times better than my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi is actually pretty booty cheeks. I'm a little bit scared about the stream, but I can't really do anything about it. I can't change the bitrate and stuff on the fly. I have to end the stream and restart it again. So I'm just going to kind of cross my fingers and hope for the best. I wonder how long we'll have left by the time I get in. Maybe like 10 minutes. It was 17 or so when I legged out. This is when the long loading times kind of suck as well. Alright, get that back on. Let's go and, yeah, we're currently 8 seconds. Oh, I don't even know what that lap is. Right, let's go and run a lap. I just want to get a lap in the bag. So if anything else happens, we're Gucci and we're still in. Because currently, this isn't even top 40, I don't believe. Right, finish line. Soupy triple. The FPS is still god-awful. Maybe I'm doomed to have a bad day today, who knows. Go outside, double, nope, messed that up badly. So now we're not going to have the speed to step on here, so I'm going to have to go double, double, then go triple, triple. Oh, a little bit too far to the left. Ugh. you got to be so precise to get that line, man. But it saves you a lot of time. So I will keep trying to do it. In the race, I might change it up, especially with the road. That double out at the end is going to be quite tricky. But for now, it's fine. We still got time, still got 12.5 minutes. Not like it's do or die territory. Oh my Christ. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the random rough that they've got on the start straight. Makes the bike do all sorts of weird things under braking into that corner. I did not mean to be in first gear there. It's fine. It's not fine. I told you, someone's lubed up my tyres today. Oh no. Boing. Over that. Can we still get this triple on? Yeah, okay, good to know. That's something to learn. Right, just to the right of that bale. Yes. Oh, get it. That was a little bit cleaner, but still not amazing. Going to go on, off. You can quad over that, like I said earlier, but you do have to go quite wide in the corner. Because it all depends on the run that you get out of the split section. I think Skills is going to absolutely munch these whoops a lot quicker than anyone else. What is my... Okay. Just MX bike things. My man's got noodle arms. So quad into there. Double over that. Oh, single. Double. Triple. Or we're a little bit deep. There. Should be okay. Yeah. On. Off. Scrub. Scrub again. Gone too far to the inside this time, so I'm going to hit them bales. This lap might not even count, but I'm going to go out wide and see if we can hit the old quad ski. Yes. Quad. Triple. Overjump that triple, actually, because of the quad. That's not ideal. Treat sitting and standing exactly like you would in real life. So, sit down when it's flat, stand up when it's rough. Every single corner is different, so there's no rule of thumb. Some corners I might sit down and stand up at the same time, just kind of flip here and there depending on what part of the corner I'm in. That is all to do with learning the game, learning what the bike does. Some suspensions might handle sitting down a bit better than others as well. Some of them you have to stand up a bit more for. Uh-oh. Oh. Hoping this will still count. I was like on the bale there. I don't think I gained anything by it. I seem to be oversteering in that that little split lane. I need to try to stand the bike up a little bit earlier than I am. Why is my suspension doing that to me? Very strange. Should still be a faster lap if it counts, that is. Yeah, it did. Okay. Fine. I mean, a 57.6 is not fast by any means in terms of what I should be doing, but it will 100% get me through into heats, which is all we care about in quali. That's all we want. I'm going to triple that. So I think the key is to not jump the sand as deep as I have been. That seemed to work a little bit better for me. Oh my god. I keep checking up a little bit too much for that middle triple. Because you have to check up a lot for the triples in that far left rhythm section over there. But those ones, I don't think they're spaced out the same. I think they are a little bit different. I just have to bear that in mind. It's alright, we'll just keep spinning laps. No point going back to the pits at all. Always does annoy me a little bit when I have a faster lap time in practice than I do in qualifying. Yeah, look, these one. Oh, that middle one there you have to check up for so much, it really doesn't make any sense. Boing. Alright, We'll start another lap here. Oh my Christ, what am I doing? A very, very precise track here. I think I'm just gonna have to, like, ban the word skills from this chat, because everyone just fucking talks about him non-stop. That's all, tyres and everything's all the same as it usually is. Maybe I'm having a heavy thumb day. The front and the back end's not enjoying it too much. Maybe I'm not being precise enough, being a bit heavy-handed. No, I would not. I am very far from the best rider in the game. Yeah, I can't even go around a corner normally. I'm hooking like way far left or way far right. Oh, I forgot to slide a suggestion into the development chat to ask if we could extend when people go invisible. Because it's like fucking corner, man. It's unreal. I generally cannot see a thing at all when I'm going around some of these corners because people's bikes are just inside of me. It's like, what's the point of them going invisible when it happens too late? Now to go too far left. I am playing like dog shit today. Which is a good sign, because usually when I do bad in quali, the race goes quite well. So we kind of got to take it as a good thing. Also, very good to see Reese doing really well in quali. See a little bit of orange on the track today. Oh boys, I'm in trouble today if I can't even get a triple in a room section correct. Don't feel like I'm even trying to go particularly fast either, I'm just trying to get around the track. Okay. Guess I'm rolling that. How much time did I lose there? A couple of attempts. Oh no, I gained it a little bit on the way out. So maybe doubling the entire thing's not faster. Very strange, very peculiar. There we go, that was a cleaner run through the whoops. Maybe slowing down a bit does pay off. A second faster. But, as you can see, 2 entire seconds off of Mr. Hulls and Mr. Skills. And you tell me where on earth you gained 2 seconds in that lap. It's actually gross. Yeah, I'm gonna make up a command next time so people get muted anytime they say that word. Every time I look over at the chat, I see something about skills. I don't care. It all depends on the day, O-Beats. There's no best player on this game. Like, some people win some races, some people win the other. It all depends on track to track. They're both just fast riders. And why have I lost all my momentum that time? The bike just went absolutely nowhere. Why am I so far wide? Ugh, the up and over that. Scary breaking into that last corner that late, Jesus. Oh, well, that's probably as fast as I'm going to go, and I'm still an entire second off, and I feel like that was a pretty damn clean lap, other than got into this inside, but doing that there is not worth a second. So they are just scrubbing a hell of a lot lower. I'm guessing just carrying a lot more forwards momentum. Yes, it's weird seeing Reese go that fast. He hasn't, like, been that close to the top in probably a year. So I'm here for it. You'd love to see it. I reckon you can quad into this corner. Go wide. Not quad, triple. Oh, it's a bit of a stretch. Don't know about that. Hose is British, yes. He's from Wales. Section. You gained in. So, what's my hot lap? This one. 18.9, 19.6, 16.7, 0.3, 0.3, 0.7. Okay, so he's just a lot faster everywhere. Nice. Okay, that doesn't help me at all. Wonder if the erode's going to be server side or if it's within the track itself that makes the erode more narrow. How do I do this on the... Left hand side. Ah, here we go. I had to go to video. Left hand side, click setting. And birds. Save. Probably won't apply to this stream, but it will apply to forwards. And up Streamlabs, and we're Gucci. Go. I don't know. I don't know why they don't just go suck him off in his own stream. I'm pretty sure he streams it. Oh, take care. Only once, Cullum. I had last year's Supercross Championship, but that's it. Hakon is Norwegian, yeah. I don't know if he rides IRL though. Seen stuff about Barsha. Fans deserve it, not the biggest fan. But oh, never mind about his win, yeah. He has been riding well. I feel like as soon as that rain came out, he knew he was going to get a dubski. Unless anything major happens to the other top boys, I don't see him getting wins outside of in the wet. He did. He raced for the first few rounds and he was progressively getting better and better. I don't think he beat me in any, but then when Beta 17 dropped a little bit into the season, didn't enjoy the traction where it was too slippery, so he left the game for a while. So he only raced some of it. Probably practice with a normal amount of fuel in, shouldn't I, rather than 1.5 litres. Let's go to... How much do I usually put in these days? Like 4.2-ish, something like that. Let's just do 4.3. And we'll see what this start gate's all about. I'm the wrong way. That way. Where is the start gate on this track? There it is. Right. Oh, we've got a right-hander for a change as well, which is very, very different. Usually they all go to the left. This is going to be a weird switch-up. And then there's nothing crazy out the first turn, so you can hug it as tight inside as you want to. Start's going to be incredibly important here today. I know I say it most weeks, but with a track that is as narrow as this one, that's going to be the way. I don't mean narrow in terms of just track width in general, because it's the same as every other week. I just mean with how the track is laid out, a lot of the time you are apexing corners, so passing people isn't really an opportunity. So like bowl turn, fine, you can dive up the inside someone, but like this corner here, you don't really want to do anything other than jumping from right-hand side to inside, back to outside, unless you're going to make like a Barsha-esque block pass in here. This corner as well, you can't really be aggressive because you want to carry speed to get the step on. Let's left-hand side again, see what she's saying, in case all carnage breaks loose on the opening laps. Yeah, there's way too much airtime. And to be fair, doubling into that sand is just screaming for the front end to tuck underneath you. The game is so so sketchy. I shouldn't be leaning forwards halfway through a whoop section. Just to try and keep my front wheel down on top of them. didn't think I was going to make it onto there. It was worth an attempt. No, the whoops aren't very far apart at all. They're just, if anything, I think they're too close together for how peaky they are. Very odd having a Dragons back into a whoop section as well. I don't know what they were smoking IRL when they designed that track map. Yeah, that's much faster than what I've been doing, but it's so inconsistent for me wheeling into the whoops. Apparently they're going to do... So, usually in the main events they've been running 0.2 or 0.3 erode. In the heat race today they're going to experiment with 0.8 to see how this new erode goes, and then they're going to change it from there. So I don't know what it'll be like in the main. So, get your wellies out, because we're going to be in the deep trenches throughout the heat race. If we step over this, what line can we do there? Step over, triple, single, that's annoying. Yeah, very one-lined. Oh, take me back to Spain, where I feel like I'm actually faster than people. Probably the best I felt on a track all year. How am I holding myself on the landing of a normal triple like that? Eats me up. Oh, have a look. I should probably load up the website as well, shouldn't I? See what heat I'm in. I am in upcoming races. Nope, I didn't want that. Go to sign-ups times and groups. So here. There's all cancel shiz that I don't need. Right. Nashville. Oh, heat race. ILCQ. I am in. Oh, I qualified. Shit. Oh, what's this? What's going on here, Hemi? Where's the yellow? Disgusting behaviour. I spit on you. Me too. Ah, it's not the end of the world. It's just a number. Right, let's slap this on, save all that so it's good to go. Like that. You say that every week. You say how awful you feel every week and you go and do fine anyway. So, stop the cap. You'll be fine. Oh my Christ. Oh yeah, I don't know what does that when I switch from website to the game. Randomly sometimes not bring the game back up. Just MX Spikes things. Oh god, we've got some more Aussies. Got some red ping. Yo, yeet. Did you scumbag it and like land here and then cut across to the right? Not too sure. Probably 7. Oh, I love the number that I've got. Big 396. Didn't know Adamertz won the championship last year. hate how he's probably in Discord with Cam at the moment, and he's been told that he's being watched, so he's not going to ride normally. That heat race started incredibly fast. Is everybody even in? 20 people? Yeah, okay, fair enough. It would appear that not everyone remembered what gates are doing this time. Fair enough. Oh, let me put on inputs. Oh, 1v1 me on Fantic 250s on Trentino, Adam. See who gets the number 1. That's a pretty decent jump. Oh god, who's sliding into there? Blech. Fine, got it. Yeah, it's hella framey. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, good start. Serve this guy for fuck's sake, man. What's wrong with this? The road's on 0.8. It's on 6+1. Everybody was in. Ah. I don't think today is going to be my day. Right, why have the 451s got to go down if 250s are dead? Just let us do our thing. It's probably not going to go that smoothly again. Oh, that's happening way too much for my liking. And sometimes when my bike just isn't getting over it how it should do. Can we talk about the way that I backed it into that first corner in that start though? Right, I have spoken about this multiple times in different streams and different videos. But again, I don't ride much in real life. I also live in a very shit area for tracks. I am not going to travel 3-4+ hours just to ride somewhere different from normal for the sake of a YouTube video. Also, currently don't even have a GoPro because my one decided that it didn't want to work anymore after not being used for a couple of months. So you're probably not going to get any IRL stuff for quite some time. I hope that clears that up. And even if you then do get it, it's probably not going to be on different from what I've already written anyway. Ah, right. Take two. Oh, hold it. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Jesus Christ. I hate this game so much. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Oh, you probably haven't linked your Steam account properly, Tubbs, because they're all GUID locked the same as the tracks are from the MX Bike shop when you download them. So if you've not linked that correctly, or it is not tied to your MX Bikes account correctly, they will not show up in-game for you. Because other than that, it is purely just a case of drag and drop it to your Honda folder. Agris. Thank you very much, sir. I was going to try and pronounce your whole name, but I feel like I wouldn't do it any justice. So, just Agris, or Agri. €10. Thank you very much, sir. I like how YouTube displays in a different colour the higher the donation. I think the lower ones are like light bluish, and then as you get higher and higher up, it gets like a darker colour, from yellowy to orangey to red. Rare YouTube W. I think I said, I think I mentioned you on stream, Senor. I think I was even like the old GG, so I have no idea how you done it, but yeah, well done, fair play. Alternatively, Jake, if I ignore, the chat just gets spammed with the same thing over and over, so I'm always in the losing position no matter what I do. So take that into account. Put yourself in my shoes. Everything is always studied with a microscope. Thank you very much, Falcon, as well, for coming... Oh, an intermediate member for 3 months. Jesus Christ. My FOV is on 110 at the moment, Dante. Yeah, we're just waiting on one person. I don't know if their game crashed when trying to load in the first time, or whatever, but we're waiting on Cleoxy to sink in. Does he make it 3 in a row? Probably not. Probably not when it actually matters. Third time is not the charm. No. I'm not going to try higher FOV. Alright, attempt number 3. It doesn't charge at all, Muck. You're meant to be able to turn them on even without the battery, and as long as it's plugged in, and it doesn't turn on whatsoever. The actual charging light itself, no matter what cable it is or anything like that, it won't come up at all. But I've tried every iteration or whatever to try and get the damn thing to work, but it's not having it. Oh, got the ice skates out again. God, work's not stopping. The difference a bit more fuel makes. I really thought that Adam was going to send that onto the back of me there. I don't know why, I just had a horrible feeling. Yeah, I can already tell you that this skinny road is going to be absolute AIDS just from that one corner. But it's the same for everyone. We will persevere and try and do okay. Well, that's quite a brave move going for skinnier road since the road we already have causes some very interesting physics. Oh, Adam, hold on to her, Jesus. Oh. Oh, more skinnier road things. Front tyre was in it, but the back tyre wasn't. Why did I get that differently to usual? God, I really wish that I didn't turn that slow mode down. Like, I hope you realise that I will be removing you from the channel as soon as this race is over. I'm not sure what universe you're in where you think that is, like, fine. Is Adam going to go to the inside? I think he's nice enough to let me have it. Yeah, look how skinny this rut is. It's gross. Not very bueno at all. Although it does seem to be eroding slower if this is meant to be on 0.8. Jesus Christ. This game's netcode is so painful. How does someone teleport that direction? It's actually unreal. And then you get people moaning at me for moaning at the game as if what just happened there is a normal thing to happen. Adam's not even got bad ping. I'm pretty sure he's below 100. And it's just bouncing. It's nothing that he's done wrong there at all. He's slowed down in the corner and the game's gone, no, he's actually not where he is. Let's move him elsewhere. Oh my Christ. Stop on the landing of the finish line. Jason Anderson. Oh god, what track was it? The Italian track. Landed on whoever it was over the finish. Oh no, getting landed on over the finish. Adam is he's barking at the virtual dirt course right now. I can hear him on my cheeks. Almost went over that one. Stay away. Oh no, I was going to say I'm going to stay away from that rut, but did not brake early enough. What am I doing? What am I doing? L Gamer is L. Big L, Jesus. Keep an eye behind me, make sure I'm not about to get landed on. Yes, it's grim. Yeah, the outside is so much slower. Like, neither of us want to win this race. As soon as we get into the lead, make a mistake and the other one goes past. And Whoop's going to get hella fast throughout the night, though. He's, I don't know if he's forgot to do to him what he usually does, where they erode separately. I think they're all eroding at the same speed, so they're just going to get lower and lower. Okay, so we're doubling. Front end told me to bugger off. Yeah, look how quick they're getting. That's unreal. Should have this unless Adam is mean to me in this corner. That would Gucci. Ways, I do not feel fast or good around here at all. Get the old VR to him. Yeah, I feel cheeks. Oh, pardon me. Did the game update, by the way? Like today? Because Charlie swears that he saw an update, but I don't recall seeing one at all. And I don't see anything on the Steam page about like a proper update. I'm wondering if that was to do with this erode here. Yeah, it was the frames are pretty cheats on this one, Adam. You were hauling ass though, going much faster than me. Really, I had the 4th fastest lap. It might just been something tiny, that doesn't really affect us at all. That was the heat race. That weren't practice. So we are in the main event, which is always nice. Run 0 tilt. Just makes me feel a bit ill. People have tilt on. I don't understand how they do it. I feel like it's really difficult to stay in a rut when you've got tilt on. I feel like the front end's always moving. It's not like planted on your screen. It could be. I was also getting bad frames in quali though as well, so I don't know if it's erode related or if it's just this track isn't well optimised. My frames have been a bit of an L today. Thank you very much, Tyler. I'm alright, thanks RJ. I'm still suffering a little bit in terms of feeling a bit rough. Other than that, I'm all Gucci flip-flop. Oh, got 3 hole shots in a row though after all them restarts. That was pretty good, wasn't it? Just like waiting to hear other people on my inside braking before I braked, and it just meant that I ran it quite deep into the first corner, but it's not too bad. It's not the end of the world. No, I don't think I am, Benji. Next weekend, possibly, but I don't think I'm doing anything this weekend. I'm using House's setup. I don't know if he's done a video on it at all, but I know it's in his Discord. I think their setup's absolutely fine. The setup's more than capable. I've gone fast on it before. I think I might just be having a bit of an off day. Like I'm oversteering in corners and like sliding out, just not being precise enough. Oh, that was quick. Front end barely touched the floor there at all. And decent lap so far. Could be on for like a 56. Coming in my inner skills in the whoops. Oh, 55. Jesus. Fair enough. Yeah, Beta 17 was a good time. Just whole shot every single race. Makes life a lot easier for yourself. Oh, pardon me. Ah, I see you changed your name, Devilish, after I picked up on it the last time. I think Beta 16 was fun, but I feel like there was too much traction. Like, it just doesn't matter what the track was, just hold right trigger and hold on. Whereas Beta 17, everyone hated because it was so slippery, but that's kind of when I thrived, when I shone, because I could just be careful on the throttle a bit more. And now we've got more traction again, everyone's overtaking me again. But to be fair, back then, I also didn't have to compete against skills and hurls. Which, to be fair, if you remove them both from this championship, I win almost every single round. If you have a look at the points, I get so many thirds this year, or so many seconds. So I think it is just a case of them two being up onto the next level compared to everyone else. New Enduros, you're probably looking at months away, to be honest. I don't think there's even any work started going into them at all. They're still trying to work on the current, like, normal OEMs properly and adjusting them and making them better than what they are right now. Yeah, Cam's already got the title. Sounds like he's going for a fun race today on the KTM. Which I always like being in that position. If you put yourself on a bike that not everyone uses, you either win and go, lol, I won on a different bike, or you lose and go, ah, it's alright, I was on a different bike anyway. It's a win-win situation. Yeah, I don't think going single-double there is quicker than going double-single. Right, your boy used to go and drain the sea monster. There you go, that's the best way of wording it. BRB. All right. Okay. It was just going to be a number 1, but your emojis are correct. Oh, God, and the swan passes are all right now. The sweat is insane. But we're back. No, I'm not going to do it, Croft. That one race that I done was enough for me. I think people are far too good at reflex nowadays, and also the connection is not very ideal. Yes, not every poo-poo time is pee-pee time, but every pee-pee time... No, other way around. Not every pee-pee time is poo-poo time, but not every poo-poo time is pee-pee time. This one was both. What? Do you boys try and get me cancelled on purpose? Or what? Because looking at what Dante has just asked, let's just theoretically say the answer was no. Would I even say, like, would I even be allowed to say no? Because you have to say yes regardless anyway. Host has red plate, yeah. I mean, yeah, no, I don't support LBTQ. I support LGBTQ. But I don't know what LBTQ is. Do love me a good, I don't know if I've actually had many BLTs, but yeah, support BLT as well. I had some guy that I used to go to school with when I was like quite young. This is actually I'm not even going to use like the terms of like secondary school and like because you guys have like high school and all this stuff. Like the terms are all different, so it won't even matter. But yeah, when I was younger, I used to go to school with a guy and like very camp. Like you knew that he swung for the other team before he even came out. But after he came out, it's like any conversation that you would have with him, he'd have to remind you that he loves cock as well. You'd just be like, yeah, because I'm gay. It's like, we know. Like, we get it. You came out, you tell us in every single conversation that you had, we know. Like, it doesn't change anything about you. You're still the same person. If anything, you've just now become more annoying because you have to keep bringing it up all the time. Is that not a common saying across seas? That's quite a common thing in the UK. It's saying when you bat for the other team, just saying if you're... It's basically just a term for being gay. No, we don't say swung, to be fair. When we say it, we say just bats. Start is after LCQ and 250 main event, so 25 minutes, 30 minutes. I have no issue at all. People can do and be whatever they desire. I don't think it should change how I have to act and address people. Though. I'm very intrigued to see what Mr. Stone Rider's going to do with this here road for the main event. So it sounds like he wasn't very happy with it. Because, I mean, I keep trying to say this over and over. It doesn't matter what you do with the road, how high it is, how low it is, how skinny, how thick it is. Don't take that out of context. The fastest way around the track will always be to rail the corner because of this game's physics. So if if the rut is an inch wide, or if it's 2 feet wide, you're still just going to rail the corner and have that one fast line. It really doesn't make a difference. Even if you have no road, everyone's just going to rail the outside as well. So if you are just going to have one rut around the track, you may as well make that one rut a bit more difficult to encourage people to make mistakes, so then you can actually pass them, because you're not going to be able to cut down in corners to pass people anyway. So make it as difficult as possible, so you have a chance of overtaking people, and then that's kind of it. Rock it. We done East Rutherford last round. Jacob. Yeah, I didn't mind going inside after that finish, to be fair. Because there's quite a big run up from the corner to the triple. I don't know if it's faster at all, but just, yeah, when that corner gets like super rough, just hug the inside there. Don't need much of a run up at all to get up and over the triple. Happy days. No, I don't think we will be able to ever be able to cut down in corners properly and have decent ruts. It's just because dirt isn't realistic. You know, in real life you can cut down and go over some dirt and kind of reform it and make a completely new line. But yeah, in game it's all just like a hard, solid object. It's not constantly moving. I don't ever see it being a thing unless, like, I don't know, quantum computers in the future, like NASA space computers that can run like constant terrain moving everywhere and readjusting. Oh yeah, sorry, I see what you mean. So yeah, last week the NA host, Mr. Chicken, accidentally fell asleep, so they didn't run it. So I think either today, no, it might actually be. It's going to be the very last round, I believe, when it's going to happen. Is they're going to run a double header on the same night. So they're going to do the. God, what round did we miss? We missed one earlier in the season as well because of the servers. Might be Oakland. Can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, one of the earlier rounds, we missed that as well. So it's going to be that one and East Rutherford in the same night. It'll just be the other main event, to be fair. It'll only be an extra 30 minutes added on for the night. Unfortunately, you don't get many hot Latinas getting in this stream, so you might be looking in the wrong place for them. I'm sure if you go on Google and type in Latinas near me, you could get a couple of websites come up. Yeah, I think it's something... I think he said it was like 5 AM or something for him. But no, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. It would have been later on, but he has a bit of a weird sleep schedule as well, and I know he works some like weird hours too. And he has to set alarms to wake up to host these. Hey, Nizzy, I didn't say we don't get any. I said we don't get many. Yeah, there could be one or two just lurking. There's no time, Piper. We just sit and we wait. Probably like 25 minutes or so if I was to guesstimate. We can... Well, my brain stopped working. Okay, let's go YouTube. We go for... Repeat is all. What are we watching? We're watching nothing because it's frozen. 25, 20... Wait.
It's like Cole's still in the lead. Cam's holding.
Oh god, is this me or is this him?
Yeah, there you go. If you guys want to be very kind, I can try and reset everything if you guys want.
Oh, it is Doc.
For the mains, you guys want me to try that?
Doc be lagging.
Who's
this?
Pretty much freeze for like 10 minutes. I can try to come
Oh wait,
back.
this is the LCQ, surely.
And the stream will stay up.
It's quite a stacked LCQ if it's got Cole and Cam in it. Well, Cam, absolute scumbag, not committed. I'm guessing you didn't make it through the heats on the KTM, so now you've switched back to the Honda. Absolute hell. You got to commit to the cause all the way through. Yeah, I think Soru scares Slenderman himself, to be fair. That boy got that long, slim build. Basically the complete opposite of what you want in a Latina woman. Which is a bit annoying, it just means that we now have to spend more time riding around by ourselves. I think that LCQ's come to an end, so then we wait for 250 main, and then we do some rappage of our own. Maybe make it 4 starts in a row. Probably not, because Skills will be in this next one. And he is the current whole shot guy. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a dumpy on me as well. Which I personally hate, but girlfriend loves it. Have to remind her to keep hands off the merchandise every now and then, especially when we're out in public. It's like, bruh, keep your hands away. I feel like I was a sassy black woman in a previous life, and then just the arse has transferred over when I was reborn. No, Cam is going to get the poor treatment when he gets back in her. Gonna spam him with L Cam. Won the championship, and he's so concerned about making it that he has to ditch the KTM. What's wrong with saying that? There's genuinely nothing wrong with that at all. I'm just purely making an observation that them types of folk tend to have larger back ends. Maybe I was maybe it was a lunch lady as well. They've always got the large derrieres. It's just a generalisation, isn't it? I cannot comment on every single one. Just as a whole. If anything, it's a compliment. I don't see anything wrong with it. Oh, yeah, that outside double there is not very nice. Don't know how that's going to erode. We're all Gucci. We are just waiting for main event time, to be honest. We had a couple of resets throughout the heats. Doc's internet absolutely pooed itself just now, so I don't know if he's even still live. He is not. He's hitting the full reset. Oh, that's a great thumbnail, by the way. 9 worst things to do before a workout. I'm not allowed to drop a deuce before a workout. I don't know. Surely that would make the workout better.
Nothing.
Oh yeah, that's
help at all.
that's dead. Yeah, getting hit with that Guam connection. But that's all part of the YouTube videos, you know. They just got to entice you in, even if it's a little bit clickbaity. This track barks. No. Rip. Oh, I thought we'd be able to transfer over to the left, but jumped a little bit too far. Rip. I'm quite excited for tomorrow's race, actually, where it's a day one. It's not like any no trouble to stay up and watch it. It's pretty steezy. No. Only reason being is I don't have an all pink skin on the Yamaha. I've only got it on the Fantic. And I have no desire to ride the Fantic. We could mix things up and change bike completely. I mean, it doesn't matter if we just score 0 points, to be honest. I could always like try the Cowie, for example, and try that Reaper Dock clickbait setup that you put out the other day that you then changed just afterwards. Yeah, to be fair, how long have we waited for a mudder? I can't see us getting 2 mudders in a row. And I feel like these days they just slap some tarp over the track anyway. Crazy moments. I enjoy the mudders for a while. It's then when you get halfway through the race and everyone's just kind of in their positions and they're just getting around the track where it gets a little bit boring. You need a mudder in game though. The conditions to be dreadful. Direct lean is on 50, I believe. I got a full setup video if you want to go and copy everything. Yes. Oh, I don't know. Do I want to mess around for the main or do I want to keep it as is?
Definitely hard. I think it's something with the motherboard.
Double check, make sure everything's all Gucci flip-flop. MX bike. Aerial news. 250 main event is ready. That's fun. We've got to wait for us. No, I don't use 100. I don't know where they got that idea from. Never have done, never will. We're riding the track backwards because I can't lie, I get hella bored waiting for these races to start. And I don't get any fun out of just grinding the track, if I'm honest. could try. We could try Fantic, I guess. Go for the old breast cancer. Oh, big sexy. Oh, I don't think I even have... Actually, no, I'll have a set up from the start of the year, to be fair. Let me try something, just want to see how a lap or two goes. Right. We've got... I wrote it at the start of the year. When did I stop? And then the question is which... which one was the one that I used? I think you're fighting a losing battle, if I'm honest, Stoney, with the erode. I think regardless on how wide or how skinny the ruts are, the fastest way around every corner is always just going to be rallying around the outside in the 180 turns, that is. So you could run 0 road, you could have the ruts 5 feet wide, you could have the ruts 2 inches wide. I really don't see it making better racing at all. You're never going to get like more ruts in the same turn. I think this track's a really difficult one to do it on as well, because just due to the track layout, it's like super one-lined. So it's hard to make passes regardless if you're not on the prime line. Personally, I like harder erode, as in deeper, for the sole reason of it actually then makes people crash and make mistakes, and that's the only way you tend to pass people these days, is everyone's so fast. The only way you get past them is by them crashing, because you can't pass them straight up on Supercross, there's just not enough room. Or if you get a tiny bit off line to try and pass somebody, your speed then suffers. Okay, do not wheelie into the whoops on the Fantic. Noted. I'm probably not going to run the Fantic during the race, boys, by the way. I'm just messing about, just trying it. Just seeing how she goes. But if I remember, I swear the Fantic, back when I used it, was notorious for the front end washes, where if we're going to have extra skinny road, maybe that's not the move tonight. God, that's well stiff. Just tried kicking me over the bars ASAP. We're moving. We're barking. Oh, we're not barking anymore. It's fine. I don't think you lose too much time by checking up on that. Just the whoops that is probably going to screw me over on. Yeah, I have no idea how I used to ride this. Big 55-55. Oh, that's what's it doing in the whoops then? How can we make that better? Right, we've missed the second one completely. That's not a good start. I feel like it... Yeah, I don't think it compressed enough on it. So, how would one change that? Why is that on 0? Actually, I've got another one that I started using at the start of the year. Because I have no idea when it comes to this, these buttons. Oh, that's actually quite a bit different. Test that out. god. Boing. Oh, this feels very, very loose underneath me. Like, super wonky. Oh my god! What? Hello? What happened here then? Boing! Okay. Done that. I have anything? That's 2022, that's why I don't have anything. I was literally just stopped. Rip. Start doesn't feel terrible. Psych! Oh god, I don't think I'm ever going to feel comfy in this game if I'm honest. How far in is this 250 main event? I don't want to spend all my time messing around. 12 minutes. But Cam's still being a scumbag riding the Honda. This output old Bumski sent to me. See how this feels. Honda always feels like so powerful, but then not at the same time. I don't get it. No, the cockpit's always very different to things like super close to your screen. Like, it feels like it wants to wheelie everywhere, but then it doesn't actually go that fast. My lord. Oh, barks the whoops though, Jesus. This is probably an atrocious idea, messing around on all these bikes just before a race. Oh, pickpocket. My best luck. Honda be like. Question is how much of a struggle is it when the track gets a little bit rough rather than being completely flat? Yeah, I might go with a Honda just for the memes, but I mean, like I said earlier, with the whole Cam KTM situation, it gives me a good excuse if I do bad, doesn't it? It's, oh, I was on a different bike. What a shame. Things I know that the consistency won't be there on the Honda because I'm not used to it. I channel out inner skills in the whips. Still kind of worked alright. Oh, she's slidey. Yeah, but I won on the auto when everyone was cheeks of the game. Not that way anymore. No, the FOV is just not exactly how it works. I know what you mean in terms of you can see more on the bike, but that'll completely mess with your sense of speed overall. Everything will be coming at you a little bit quicker than normal. And that affects everything from how you hit corners to your timing of rhythm sections. Yeah, this is a the reason I have black plates on it, by the way, even though it's a 450, is because I literally just copied over my 250 skin because I didn't have one. So soz about that. Right. I'm going to have to accelerate a bit different to normal because the power is going to be different. Last thing I want is to have an absolutely cheek start. So he got this swing arm like incredibly low. No, it's literally on A. Okay. Make it make sense. What I should do, let me just do a practice start or two before all this starts, and then I'll commit to it. Why not? Race. I might indeed be doing that, Puma. We shall see. Because, you know, that's a completely sensible thing to do. Not like I've done okay in the heat race or anything like that. No, you didn't miss anything. I'm just, actually, so yeah, that will. Just trying to see how on earth you get out on the gate on the Honda. Server for 450s is up, so I'll get like two gates or so. Or 2 gate drops, see how it goes. Try again. Oh, for God's sake. Just keep my damn setup on. Right. Didn't feel terrible. First it felt sluggish, and then felt like the front wheel came up a bit much. Let's try a third gear. Nah, it's too much. It's too much. Right, let's go load into the server. I'll keep it in second gear. ARL. Right, while that's sinking in, go to the toilet again. Because I don't know why, my body does what it wants. Oh, back once again for the Renegade. After we're in 0.5 a row, so that's different. That's interesting. All right, done. Yeah, say it's a 450 with a 250 skin on it. I think we're still allowed on the track. It doesn't make it over that from the inside quite as easily as the Yamaha does. Seems to go higher on every jump through the rhythm, so that could impact me negatively in terms of speed. Oh! Oh! Oh, take it. Oh, stretch it! Stretch it! Doing. Check aerial pits. Oh god. Venom. Oh, there's a lot going on in it. Sorry. I'm not looking for anything in particular. Right. Hold him. God, there's so much in that. There's so much. What am I looking for? Ah, see. Anyway, good shit. Whoa, it's almost that time of the night, boys. Almost main event time. When it either goes one of two ways, incredibly, or incredibly horrendous. God damn it. Every time I go the wrong way out the gate. Every single time. Because the pit entrance changes sides like every round, I swear. Oh, no, I hate Desert Martin. Not a fan of it. Oh, bad shoes getting into. Pull a trick. Yes. Oh. Oh. It's a bad sign. It always happens towards the back end of the season for us. They always drop down. That's over 200 I'm happy with. And to be fair, it usually goes up throughout the course of the main event. So people don't usually hang around in between when it's that little like boring in between downtime. Very unstable in that one right-hander. Where we jump into it, I don't feel smooth at all. I'm not doing any riding after this lightsaber. I'll be getting off for the day. Aerial is more than enough bikes for me. I definitely feel like I get over that double out of the split section easier on this. Probably just got a springier suspension. Oh, Joms. Jams on the KTM. I have no idea. Whenever it starts is the honest answer. Oh no, why has Eurus gone to the dark side and joined 141? It's spreading like a plague. Yeah, I mean, somehow managed to win the heat race on blue. So it would make sense to stick with it, but let's be honest, I'm not in any immediate point threat. So I could literally score no points today and we'd be fine. So I don't mind mixing it up a little bit. Oh, she's slippery. Oh my Jesus. Okay. Kind of regretting this last second, but it's fine, we moved. Oh, I believe we're just waiting on old Romper Donk to sink into the server. Could we see Mr. Adamertz getting his first dubski tonight? Because he was hella fast in the heat race. Oh god. I'm oversteering all over the place. Fires! God. Yeah, what's going on now? Can't go around the track smoothly. You have one good lap. Cam, we're not listening to you. Everyone spam LCam in the chat, please, for being a pussy and quitting on the KTM. Thank you. LCam's in chat. Oh, that was sexy. There we go. Lots of LCams. Imagine already having the title and then still having to ride the Honda. I didn't watch. I stopped watching as soon as I saw you on the Honda in the LCQ. Look, why is this one corner so slippery on this bike? Oh my Christ, what is going on? Okay, I'm starting to regret this decision already. Maybe don't switch bike based on one hot lap. Oh god, it's time! No, Zach, I think that's the wrong way of going about it. All you end up doing is limiting yourself. Because you don't always want to be leaning the opposite way to your turning. Sometimes you want to lean the same way, sometimes you don't want to lean at all. I've already ridden it, Lightsaber. On the channel. Guess that isn't the start of the race. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 bikes that aren't Yamahas in this. That's cool. They're probably going to come 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st. I get 20 seconds, someone else will leave. Oh, now it could be time. Oh, hope you boys are ready for a world of disappointment. Because I'm worried about this. I'm very worried. Whole shot's probably not going to happen. I've got skills 2 to my right. And I don't know what this bike's like out the gate either, to be fair. Oh, Rumsky made it in. Another Honda brother. Hello. Greetings. What I'd like to see. Third? Oh, that's very wishful thinking. Oh, I can't keep the front end down. Oh my god, the frames. Oh my god, the chicken. Annoying. Now we play the regain game. Whilst trying to not be a fucking bike magnet as always. No one on my inside, we should be Gucci. Bravo, please. Who's that? Joms. He probably didn't expect me to try and go tight inside there. Oh, God, got Vortex Ruts as well. Big L. Oh. Oh my God. OJ'd it so much I didn't even get the triple out. I want to kind of get through these first few laps and hopefully have some sort of clear track, and then we'll be Gucci. Yeah, it's not the most ideal of starts. Nice! Big W. Ah. The Black Magnet curse is real today. Oh, I've crossed over. Back to the left. I'm going to have to go on the outside here, which is probably going to lose me a spot. God, this outside is so slow. Painfully slow. What skill's doing back here? Jeez. He has not had a good start. Please don't hit me. Oh, my mole was puckered. People are a bit racy today, aren't they? I don't mind throwing it up the inside here. Just everybody checking up on that one bit of track. And before Neon throws it up the inside. Leave me some room, please, that's all I beg. Bike. Oh. Scary breaking into that corner. Oh God. Neon. You can see I was going off track, just jumped to the left a bit. This is the kind of trouble town that you get into when you don't get a great start. Trying to get caught in all the carnage. I don't think, honestly, throughout this entire season, I don't think I've had much like actual type racing. Kind of been in no man's land a lot of time, where goals and skills have gone at the front, and then I'm just chilling in third. I mean, if all else fails, this Honda does feel good in the whoops. I think that's kind of the only place that it's feeling pretty decent so far, though. Uh-oh. Back end feels rather loose. Rather loosey-goosey. Whoops are getting faster. Oh, God. As if the ruts weren't hard enough to see already, you then got to try and look through people's roosts. think I'm getting this triple. Oh, I did. Unfortunately, I have to go over this side and almost wadded myself. Gonna get past up the inside here. That's very frustrating. Did not want to go there at all. Why are you even going for that skills? You genuinely hurt my brain. God, there could be a cracker entry coming in here from Chicken. That was very respectful from Junior there. I'm very surprised that he gave me the room because that line was his. Ah! Why is it as soon as I make a pass? Do some dumb shit. Let's just triple back on. Not causing anyone any harm. Had a quick look over the shoulder before we rejoined. Oh, Rumsky are back with me. Battle of the... I mean, I don't say Battle of the Hondas. Hemi's up there in P2. Doing well. Oh, yeah, the whoop-de-doos be getting her rather quick. Jumped the soupy triple a little bit and I got a bit of a weird kick when I landed. Didn't want to risk going for the quad. There we go, got it clean that time. The bike wants to like stand up in random spots in these skinny ruts. Might try staying away from him. Oh, say that. Go into this one. Try and stay away from these ones. I've got a wild McChicken on my cheeks. Can hear him. God, what's going on up here? I don't think I'm getting the step on. No. How long do we give it until Skills crashes again? And then he has to try and pass me again. Seems like a lot of people are struggling around it, to be fair. Yourself. Don't break too hard. Didn't really want to go to the top of that berm, but Chicken being there didn't really give me an option. It don't matter if we keep casing it, we're still going to go for the step on. So I think if I had to describe the Honda, it would just be weird. Because in some corners it feels really great, and then others it never feels settled or comfortable at all. Maybe it's just a muscle memory thing for the Yamaha where I'm not used to how it handles, but I think there's probably been like 3 or so corners this entire main event so far where it's felt smooth. Junior's having a really good race up there. Oh god. Well, see that I didn't mean to do that. Oh, accidentally tyre tapping rhythm sections. Oh, there's skills again. There's Dad Shoes. There's Eurus. Eurus, buddy, you got like 3 leaders on your cheeks. I say leaders. Like 6, 7, and 8. Oh my lord, I downsided the Super triple plainly. Give me a medal. Funnily enough, these two behind me are also in a points battle in the championship. Just skills things. Just crashing again. That's what I mean, just use your brain and you'd be like so far up in front. I don't know how seriously he's taking it, but it's more annoying being in my position and then constantly being pass and crash, pass and crash, pass and crash. So I'd rather he just take over me and disappear. You know, I knew that front end was going the second I left the ground, though. There's something with the way the bike pitched itself. Oh, didn't expect that one to happen, though. Oh, reset for me. There we go. So I think I'm going to end up about 10th or so in this race, which is not as good as I would have liked it to go. Oh, there's Skills dead again, going for that same quad. I'm crashing from lack of skill in the normal lines, whereas he's crashing going for the big lines all the time. Oh, I had a bit of a hook out of it. Again, lapped. No, that says DO Ace Moto, not Pearl's Ace Moto. Didn't even know DO was on Ace Moto. The more you know. Oh, we got. Oh my god, we still got 5.5 minutes. This has been the longest race ever. I'm 100% getting lapped before the end of this, though, which doesn't surprise me. The amount of crashes that I've had. Race is in big P4. He's having a really good race. And he's in P2, so he's doing P2 or P3. I had a look. Disappeared for a sec. Yeah, P2, doing well. Now we're back to Junior again. What part of the track am I going to crash on this time? Seems to be my bad luck charm this race. What's my back end doing kicking out there? Behave yourself. Straight line. Tried going inside the right, the front end just fell into it. These are 2 positions in front of me as well, so never say never. We'd get into the top 5. Oh my god. Right, got blue flags now, so I just need to keep an eye out for Mr. Hurls. Still got a good amount of track before he gets to me. It's in the sand. He's in the whoops. He's still not right behind me. Oh god. Oh my god, I went into there way too hot. That could have gone wrong. It's back there still. Oh, he's made a mistake at the start of this room section, so blue flag should disappear. Oh, it's a lucky bounce. Go up to race. Oh, and Hemi's right here as well. Okay. Uh-oh. And I've got chicken in my cheek, so we got like a four-way battle for P4 going into the last couple of laps. This is what I mean. Chicken's got absolutely dog shit ping, but he still checked up enough to not run into me there, even though he 100% could have. Fine, we'll take the accidental crossover. It worked out well in our favour. Blue flag again. Where is he? At the start of this corner, he's... Oh! 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 Oh, chicken! That race that one. Oh shit, fellas. Out to be a lapper. 101. This might mean this is the last lap. It's... means this is the finish line. No! So what do we get? Oh, I got P5 in the end. Jesus Christ. Oh, God, that bike was... I felt so uncomfortable that entire race. Holy. Oh, I don't mind being lapped there. I'd rather not do another lap. Oh, God, what was my lap? I only had the 5th fastest lap time. That's atrocious. Oh, that's unreal. You know what? I'll take a 5th after the start of that race. Oh my God, that bike is so wild. Got 2 Hondas in the top 5. That's a good point, yeah. Oh, Hemi just beat Dad Shoes at the end there, I think. Wait, actually, I say just beat. Dad Shoes ain't crossed the line yet. Yeah, we've got a Honda in 3rd and 5th and 12th as well. Then we had a KTM in 11th place and 2 Cowies, 17th and 18th. A little bit of variation, not too shabby. It was just funny that we had Dad Shoes, me, Reese and Chicken, who usually sit in Discord together, like battling over the same positions. That was alright. Albert got 26 seconds of cuts, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, you know what, I'll take it. It's not the end of the world. Something different. And points don't really matter at this part of the season, to be honest. Like I said, I'm in no man's land. So, thank you everybody that stopped by, as always. I'm going to love you and leave you again. I actually haven't got a video recorded for tomorrow, so there might not be one. It depends what I can think of at the moment. But catch you boys next time, I guess. Either this weekend for some pub lobbies, or Monday for MXGP.